Just a few seconds more. Okay, so we are officially live on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, guys. Just to remembering you, tonight's topic is friendship. I will send the questions on our chat, and if you can accept the invitation to the room, just go, okay? Have a good conversation. Bye-bye. Just accept the invitation, guys. Just assigned other guys to other rooms. Okay. Just a few seconds more. Okay, nice. So we have 5 people here in this room. I think it's a nice number. So let's go ahead. Good evening, guys. First of all, I'd like to start getting to know you. So please, Giovanna, can you introduce yourself? Giovanna Moraes.
Yes, of course. Good evening, guys. I'm Giovanna. I'm 22 years old, and I'm here to improve my English listening, my English speaking, and to learn more English in this year is my objective. So I'm here to study more. That's it.
Okay, that's very nice, Giovanna. Thank you very much and be welcome. What about you, Jefferson?
Good evening, guys. I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás, the best and most beautiful city of Brazil because I live here. I'm economist and professor of Catholic University of Goiás. That's it.
Okay, that's nice. Welcome. We also have here Talita Brito. Talita, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hello, guys. A long time no see. I'm Talita. I'm 31. Oh, actually, I'm 32 now. um, I live in Aquiraz. I work as a Portuguese teacher. And that's it.
Okay. Just let me ask you, Felipe, I believe you are supposed to accept the invitation to room number 2. Okay. Felipe Anderson. Okay, welcome, Talita. Very nice meeting you. Let me talk with you, Igor. Can you introduce yourself, please? Igor, can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Okay, Igor, are you there?
Sorry, I was having technical issues here.
Okay, don't worry. Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Igor Henriquez. I have 24, and today I'm a programmer, and I'm trying to improve my English because I have some opportunities that request English. So yeah.
Okay, is it your first time here?
Yeah, first time
Oh,
actually.
that's very nice. And how did you get to know TNT? Someone sent you the link? Did you see a post on Instagram, LinkedIn, something like this?
Actually, I saw someone talk about TALKNTALK on LinkedIn post.
Okay, nice. Oh, that's very good. Then welcome. We also have here Gabi. Can you introduce yourself, Gabi?
Of course. It's so strange to see like in my meeting the person talk like, oh, introduce yourself. So guys, hello. My name is Gabriela. Can you call me Gabi? I'm host here on TNT. Today I help Solon to do the first TNT meeting. I'm 21 years old. I live in a city called Belo Horizonte in Minas Gerais state. And who more? My favorite hobby is read and watch BBB, to be sincere.
Okay, very nice. Welcome. Guys, before we move on, Jefferson, would you mind moving to room number 2? Is there a problem for you? No problem. Okay, then I'm going to assign you.
No problem, no problem.
Nice. I'm going to assign you to room number 2. Just accept the invitation. Okay, this is very nice. I'm going to send the questions here again for those of you who didn't receive it. But tonight we are talking about friendship. And I showed a video earlier. And I'd like to start with the first question. What is friendship for you? I'd like to ask you, Igor, it's your first time here. Just go ahead. What is friendship for you?
I think friendship is when we help each other, mainly. Because a friendship without helping each other, for me, has no sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we could start from there to define friendship.
Okay.
I actually don't have much to talk about friendship exactly.
Okay. This was a good answer. Thank you very much. And what about you, Talita? What is friendship for you?
There's both Talita. I think so.
Oh, there is other Talita here. I'm sorry, Talita Molinero. Can you introduce yourself? I'm sorry, I totally forgot.
No, there is no problem. I think it's necessary to introduce only the people in the first class because these are, I think, not
Please go
permitted.
No, don't worry about that. Just introduce.
Okay, my name is Talita Molinera. I'm 32 years old. Studying English, I think more than 10 years. I can sometimes I can stop with Brazilian people and think like that. But when I'm with foreigners, I can't speak. Sometimes I'm not understand. So I think it's important to improve, to be more security when talk with foreigners. This is my goal for this year.
Yes, just keep coming to TNT and you are going to accomplish this goal, okay? And as you introduce it yourself, I'd like to know from you, what is friendship for you?
So I think friendship, it's relation to a date when a person is flirting. Oh, I think it's a match with the guy. I don't know if this or a phrase very similar, but I think it's that.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead with Talita Brito now, please. What is friendship for you, Talita?
For me, friendship is about, I don't know, giving time and, I don't know, share moments with people we learn to love. I don't know, it's so complex to talk about friendship, but for me it's about this. It's not just because nowadays sometimes people have like this thing about relationships, about to be with a person who is good for me, but friendship and relationship in general is not just about receiving, but it's more about giving. So if you oh my gosh, I speak a lot, but when we are willing to give, for example, if as a friend I'm willing to give, and my friend has the same kind of mind, so we will have a good relationship. Can I a true friendship? Oh, guys, I'm a little
No, it was a good answer. I could understand you, and I believe the guys also could do that. Thank you very much. And let's go with Felipe. Felipe, you didn't say one word. Please introduce yourself, man. Are you there?
Hi,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you right now.
I'm Felipe, and I'm 27 years old, and I'm from Caraguatatuba, São Paulo. And like everyone, I'm I'm getting improved my English.
Okay, nice.
So
Is it your first time here on TNT?
yeah, it's my
Oh
first
man,
time.
welcome. And how did you get here? Someone invited you? Did you get the link? Did you see a post on Instagram? How did it happen?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay, welcome. Be very welcome. Tonight we are going to have a special conversation about friendship, and I'd like to know from you, what is friendship?
Friendship for me is like a, I'm not saying the word cumplicidade like this.
Okay, nice.
Eu acho que it's all.
Okay, very nice answer. What about you, Giovanna?
For me, friendship is when I have someone to have confidence to share my personal life, my professional life, my disappointments, and everything in my life. So I think it's is to have someone share everything, because this person will want to have will want to listen me, to be with me. And I think friendship is about love, mainly. So I think it's all.
Okay, friendship is about love. I like this. And what about you, Gabi? What is friendship for you?
I think the same with Giovanna. It's something you share with the other person you trust a lot. Yeah, you don't want to be judged, to share your point of view, and the person always take good advice for you, like don't do that, or do that if you have time. And yeah, things like that. Friendship is not every day the person talk with you, call, stay in the call with you all day, but it's a person, if you have any problem in your life, the person is like, it's for you. It's for you to talk, to deal with that with you, and yeah, stay in the same line with you.
Okay,
And you, Saulo?
Very nice, Gabi. Well, in my case, friendship is a mix of everything you guys said, but mainly I believe it's someone who's there for you. You know, like when you have a party to go, this person is there. When you have a problem, this person is there. When you, I don't know, you want to do a crazy thing, this person is there to tell you, no, don't do it. You know, this is the kind of person I like to call friend. And this is what friendship means to me. So that person who's there for you. Sometimes you have bad ideas, sometimes the other person have bad ideas, but you guys are like partners, you know, like this is something that I really appreciate about friendship. And let's go to question number 2. What makes a good friend? How do you know someone is your best friend? Let's go with you, Talita Molinero, please. How do you know someone is your best friend? Tell me.
The love you feel when the people are near than you. Sometimes you get jealous that a friend. I had one friend like that, only one, Raquel. I'm feel in love for her, And when she talk about another friends, I never admit for her. I don't only look for that. Tell me more about this bitch, because they love so much. You want to know? No, it's only mine. And one point is very important for me, not the best friend, but it's very important. And I always be there. Make a not. I forgot the correct word, but I want to be there in the cemetery when someone died, and I really love the person who is still alive, maybe the mother, the father, the brothers of the person I really like. I make a question. I want to be in the cemetery for a long time, because I think it's a really part to show how important you are for that person, how important you love there, because it's boring. No one like to be there, but it's necessary only to stay there. It's not necessary say anything, only be there. And for me, it's a thing I like to do for my friends.
Okay, whoa, that's very profound. And thank you very much. I'd like to know from you, Felipe, what makes a good friend? And how do you know someone is your best friend? Tell me. Felipe Anderson. Felipe?
Hey,
Hey, go ahead.
for me, my best friend I know when I was 10 years old, and in the school in I'm thinking in Portuguese, and I don't like say these words in English. And it's really hard for me to say what I'm thinking in English.
Okay, don't worry. So you know your friend since you were 10 years old, since high school, and that's nice. That's nice. So
Yeah,
friendship takes time. I believe in you.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's go ahead with Igor. What about you, my friend? What makes a good friendship, and how do you
Okay.
know someone is your best friend?
So I believe, actually, I think that in a friendship, as well as in a love relationship, both need to match. I like to think that I can talk about anything with my supposed best friend, and that he will be there for me in any situation. So for someone being my best friend, I think these two requirements are needed.
Okay.
But it's not a, how can I say? It's not a mechanical. I think someone just become your best friend naturally over time.
Ah, so there is no click like, oh, this happened and now he's my best friend.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it takes
not
time.
a best friend section on Instagram. It doesn't work like that.
Okay, nice. I like your answer. And what about you, Talita Brito? How do you know someone is your best friend?
It's exactly what you have said, guys, about some people that are there for you. Uh, Maybe we can have like different kinds, or I don't know, levels of friendship, because for sure we have people that we are we like more than others. Totally normal. Um, but that's it. I remember that I had some friends that as the time passed, they like walked away from me. You know, they
Yeah.
like they didn't value our friendship, our relationship. There are people that are like that, but there are people that, on the other hand, that I don't call them every day, but I know that we have, a friendship when we have the opportunity to meet. It's a very good moment. Like, for example, in the end of the year, I had the opportunity to see some friends that uh, there were a long time that I haven't seen them. So that's it. It's about these people that even we don't have much time to spend with them. We just know that we are friends.
Okay, that's very nice. Yeah, it doesn't matter how long you are apart. Like when you meet again, like this is my best friend. I like this. Let's hear from you, Giovanna. Giovanna Moraes. What makes a good friend for you?
I think I agree with all opinions until now because I think what make a good friend is about the person will be there in any situation. So I think it's very important to have someone that will celebrate my conquest, my everything. And I know my friends college Larissa in college, and she's very important for me because I know that I can share um, anything for her because she understands me. She's for me in any situation. So I think friendship and to have uh, trust friendship is about this to share everything with someone and this person to accept just accept ourselves in any situation. So that's it.
Okay, very nice. You know what, Giovanna? I love when two people are very good friends that they don't even need to talk, like they are in the middle of a conversation and they just look at each other and then can understand each other. This feeling is so
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so amazing. Like you just look and you understand what the other person is thinking. This is really nice. uh,
Very good.
yeah, I'd like to hear from you, Gabi. How do you know someone is your best friend?
Oh, to be sincere, I have never had a best friend in my
Yeah,
life. All of my friends is friends, not best friends. And I never heard that for other person like, oh, you are my best friend and things like that. I think, yeah, best friend or good friend is the same. Um, for me, it's don't have difference. And I think what makes a good friend, maybe the cumplicidade. I don't remember in English, sorry. But if the person is talking with you like not only with friend, but like a brother or a sister, the person talk with you like a family. And yeah, I do that with all of my friends. I think all of my friends is my best friend. Because of that I don't have one, but yeah, maybe if I had a best friend, only one, I talk with him or her all the time. Maybe, I don't know, I have a lot of things to deal in my mind, and sometimes good to share that with the other person, like take some advices. Maybe.
Okay, nice, very nice. Well, in my case, it's hard to define how do you know someone is your best friend, you know, like, because if you were too close with that person, like, this person is your friend, but it doesn't mean that it's the best friend you have. Like, you can have other friends. And what is the limit of best friends, you know? Can I have one? Can I have 10? I don't know. So it's really hard to define, but I would say that that feeling that I believe, I don't know, Talita said that when you don't meet this person for a long time and then you get together and you know, oh, this person, like, she totally understands me, you know, even though there is, it has passed a lot of years or months, and you just go out together and like, oh, this person is really knows me. She remembers my histories. She remembers the things we used to do together. This is what makes a good friend. But I just can't define the best friend, you know, it's really hard. So
It's
yeah,
magic. It's impossible
yes.
to describe.
It's like I believe Igor said, there is no click. It's like it takes time to become a best friend with someone. There is no moment when you say, no, after this photo, this person is my best friend. It's not like that, you know, it's really hard. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'd like to throw you a polemic question, number 4. I'm going to skip number 3, okay? Should our partners be our best friends? Is it mandatory? Like, if I have a girlfriend, like, is it mandatory to this girl to be my best friend? What do you think, girls? I'd like to ask for you, Gabi, because you're making a funny face, and I'd like to know from you. So, should our partners
Yeah.
be our best friends? What do you think?
Yeah, maybe my like thinking about my relationship today with my boyfriend. Maybe my boyfriend is my best friend, and he's not a mandatory person, but I do a funny face because my last relationship is really mandatory, and this question is hard because of that. Because like sometimes you have a best friend, a friend, but the person is so toxic. You like the person, but the person is so really toxic, and you don't want to spend a long time with this person. And yeah, my partner today, my all relationship with this guy is not mandatory, not at all. But my ex, of course, it is, unfortunately.
Okay, yes, things that happen during our lives. And what about you, Giovanna? What do you think? Should our partners be our best friend?
No, I don't agree with this question because um 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 to speak about this, I don't have it appropriate because I've never had a dating, but I think it is important to have good partnership and to share everything like we share with our friends. But I don't agree this it's mandatory to consider our partners our best friends. So, oh, I really don't have appropriate to speak about this, but I think it's all.
Okay, that's nice. And let's go with you, Igor. Igor Enriquez. What do you think?
So I don't think it's mandatory, as nothing should be in a healthy relationship. I think though that our partner should be our friend, because relationships has problems and eventually even some fights. And our friendship should appear in moments like that to save our relationship. So I think uh, it's a tuple, and relationship and friendship walk together.
Okay,
So
nice.
after all, it's not mandatory to your partner being your best friend, but I think it's important that he or her be your friend.
Okay,
That's it.
nice. Uh, let's go with you, Felipe. Felipe Anderson. Are you there, Felipe Anderson? Okay, maybe he's having some trouble. Felipe, when you are back, just say you are there, okay? Just give me a hi. Let's go ahead with you, Talita, please. Should our partners be our best friends? What do you think?
I don't understand very well the question.
It's like, I don't know, let's suppose you have a husband. Is it mandatory that your husband is your best friend? Like, what do you think? This is the question. Like, can you have a husband that is just your husband and then have other person who's your best friend? Or it's mandatory to your husband be your best friend? How do you think it works?
I think it's not interesting if I don't get married with my best friend, because best friend, it means a lot of things. It's people that I like, that I trust. So when I married, I suppose that person transforms like a magic with my best friend too. I'm married, and most of the case during the day, I said to my husband, "You are my best friend too."
Okay, that's nice. This is a case where it works. I like that. I don't know who else. Talita Brito, did you answer this question? I don't think so.
Not yet.
Okay.
I agree with Talita. I believe that our partners have to be our best friends. Maybe because they are our best friends, we married them, or maybe the opposite. Maybe because we married them, they have to be our best friends. But yeah, it's the person I'm just talking about married, but there are people here that are not married. But at least in marriage, I believe that they have to be our best friends. It doesn't mean that we don't we can't have another friends. We can't have another friends or best friends. As Gabriela said, I don't know if it's so important to say who is the best, but that's it.
Okay, nice. Let's hear from you. Felipe, are you there right now? Did you come back? Okay. Okay, maybe. If you are back, just say hi, okay? We can move on. Well, in my case, I kind of agree with both of you, Talitas. Yes, I really believe like in a relationship, like when you get serious, like you get married and stuff. Yes, this person is supposed to be your best friend, because if it's not, it's going to be like a little bit awkward, you know? Like you don't trust in her like you trust in your best friend. Like it's going to be a little bit different, at least. So yes, I believe it's not mandatory, but I believe to make things work, this person should be your best friend, or at least one of your best friends. Yeah. So let's go ahead. Now I'd like you guys to think a lot about this one. Okay, I'm going to skip to question number 6, and well, don't hide your secrets. Okay, what was the craziest thing you did for a friend of yours? The craziest thing. I'm going to jump ahead just to let you comfortable. Okay, with this one. One day at school. My friend, he was during a class and etc. And I don't know how, but he broke the window, you know. It was a glass window and he broke it. I don't know how. And he said, "Oh, can you cover for me? Like, I don't know, I'm going to call someone or my dad," because his dad used it to fix, I forgot how to say vidro in English, glass. Yes, his father used it to fix things, you know. And he said, "No, I'm going to call my dad here and no one you know," because he was afraid of getting like expelled from school or something like that. And I said, no, that's okay, bro. And then he tried to call his dad, and then the person arrived and said, the teacher, I think, oh, who broke the window? And I was there, and I was like a very quiet child, you know, and no one would tell me, would expel me from school. And I said, oh yeah, I did it. I didn't have the intention. And the teacher said, you did it? I said, yes, I did it. Okay, I'm going to call your parents to fix it, but no problem. But because I was a quiet child, you know, and my friend, no, he was like one of those crazy childs who do a lot of crazy things. And this day I thought, this was crazy. I could get expelled or something from school, and I just took the fault because I knew nothing would happen. But if it was the opposite, my friend would get in a big trouble. And yeah, this was a little bit dangerous, I know. What about you guys? I'd like to hear from you, Gabi, please. What was the craziest thing?
Oh, a lot of things.
Oh,
But
interesting.
I think only one. Maybe in a party. I was a teenager. I think is with a party and have a pool, and yeah, there's a drinks too, a little alcohol, and yeah, I regret about it, but yeah, teenagers sometimes do stupid things. But my friend told me like, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend, and I feel like, oh, poor of you. And yeah, me and my friend go to the ex-boyfriends of my friend house, and yeah, call him like in a other cell phone, talk like who is talking, like a ghost face. Like I know, it's ridiculous. It's only I think a teenager do, but me and my friend like I don't know, I don't remember. I think it's next to their house. There's another friend of ours, of mine, and in this friend house, I took the cell phone. I pick up the cell phone and say like, who is talking? Who is talking for the ex-boyfriend of my friend? And he feels so scared for that. But yeah, I do that. Okay, I have a explanation about it. I do that because he traded her, and I feel like, oh, I hate you. And my friend is crying, and the alcohol is in my vein, and yeah, my brain is a little strange sometimes.
Yeah, it
and
was
I do
kind
that.
of a revenge, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a revenge, but the person don't know this. And if you watch that on live on YouTube or something like that, sorry, she's not my friend anymore, and sorry for that. I scare you, and maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, I will die. But yeah, sorry, really sorry.
Yeah, things that happen. Don't worry. Let's go with you, Talita Molinero. Did you do something crazy for a friend of yours?
There's no only one thing or a big history, but frequency I'm present, and sometimes I like to go party in my house to friend that I like. I like to receive the friend in my house and cook. I really like to cook, and when I invited, I want to discover what the food that people really like, and make a special dinner. But I do this with a frequency, not for the best. If someday you go to my house, probably I make a good dinner for you too.
Okay, nice. Okay, I feel like all of us are being invited, guys. So let's go to Talita's house.
Except dessert. I don't like to cook desserts. Never works.
Okay, nice. So Talita does special things for her friends. And what about you, Talita Brito?
I was trying to remember something crazy, but I really don't know if I did something. Probably yes, but I really don't remember anything now.
Okay, there were so many things that Talita can even remember about
Yeah.
them, you know, guys. So many things. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead with Giovanna. Did you do something for a friend of yours, Giovanna?
Yes, I think I have several situations, but I was thinking one. It happened in 20 29 2018. I was with my cousins. It was in Christmas Eve, and I was in my cousin's house, and after midnight, we we had to go for the street to drink a lot, and I remember that I did very drinking in this day, and I need to have medication in other day, and it was on the Christmas day. So I think it was very sad and stressful for me and my cousins, because I I don't know speak it. Eu passei muito mal. And I need to squeeze in it in on Christmas Day, and it was very difficult because I was itchy a terrible face, and my my mother it knows me, so it was terrible day because my parents discovered everything. I can't see to squeeze very well, so it was very terrible.
Okay, nice. And what about you, Igor? Igor?
So, since my high school time, I was the computer guy, and it's not exactly a legal history, but one day I did a fake ID in Photoshop for a friend go to a party, and it worked. By the way, this episode reminds me a scene from a movie, the McLovin ID. Don't know if you guys watched the movie. So
Classic.
if we craziest illegal things are included, this will be a great example. Not that I'm proud of it. That's it.
Okay, Igor, this was really a great thing you did for a friend of yours. And just to remind you, Igor, and your friend, we are live on YouTube, so there's no problem. No one's going to hear about it, okay?
Okay.
Federal police is not
Yes.
here, okay?
Okay, nice, guys. I brought everyone back. And I really would like to know how was the conversation in your rooms. Let's go with you, Epaminondas. How was the conversation for you guys?
As usual, it was good. I had a great conversation and a very interesting topic. Congrats to bring for these questions for us. And yeah, it was great, amazing. I had an amazing conversation.
Okay, nice. Let's hear from you, Enrique, because it's your first time. How was the conversation for you, Igor Enriquez?
I think it was really productive. I miss this practical conversation. I don't have many people around me that talk in English, so that is a problem for me, because as a programmer, I can read and listen very well because of the videos I watch, etc. So yeah, I think it would be really nice to keep this conversation at daily frequency.
Okay, that's very nice. What about you, Felipe Anderson? How was the conversation for you guys? Felipe Anderson, are you there? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to ask the last person from other room. Let me see here. I don't know. Venicio, how was the conversation for you guys?
We had a nice conversation. Everyone was very talkative. Jefferson, as always, is the voice of knowledge. He he always share a lot with us, and we always learn a lot from experience. So it was a good conversation.
Okay, that's very nice, guys. Just to let you know, guys, it was a pleasure having you here. It was an amazing conversation. And we're going to have a meeting next week. It's going to be called Inglês Falado. I'm going to send the link here for you guys. It's going to be next Thursday. So please, next Thursday, not next week, I'm sorry. Please enroll. It's going to be a different conversation, okay? And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. And don't forget, on TNT, we have other languages too. And just come and practice. And that's all, guys. Thank you very much. And if you have any ideas, suggestions, critics, please send a message on our YouTube video. Okay, I'm going to send the link right here right now. Just send the critics, suggestions, and tell your comments, share with your friends. And that's all, folks. It was a pleasure talking to you. Bye-bye. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye. See ya. Congrats.
Bye,
Solon.
guys.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.